Hi everybody, it's Catherine. Hope you're doing well. We have another chapter here from Get Happy, Dammit, Staying Inspired and Motivated in an Often Unhappy World. I think you can see my puppy in the background. She's a big puppy. So today I want to talk a little bit about what we're looking at and how we're looking at it. And I mean physically looking at things in order to get inspired. And this is a little exercise that you can use, especially if you are a creative, if you enjoy writing, if you enjoy painting, or if you just enjoy kind of turning things on its head. It helps us to look at things in a different way, in a new light. So what I would challenge you to do is turn to your right and pick something up, no matter what it is, and look at it really closely in a way that you might not have looked at it before. And if you have difficulty looking, then you're going to be using your senses of touch and smell. So what I want you to do is examine things like color and texture. And I want you to notice a few things about this object that you might not have noticed before. And I want you to start writing it down. And the reason for this is the way that we look at things or overlook things affects our perception of life. It affects how we interact with the world. We kind of go through the world with blinders on, just kind of skimming by the details because we don't have time to look at things closely. So when we do take the time to look at something closely in a different way, it alters the way that we can look at that particular object in the future. So that's what we're trying to do, is we're just trying to look at something in a creative way. So for example, I'm sitting right here and I have this vitamin C lip balm. Okay, so a few minutes ago, I might not have even noticed that, but if I look at it really closely, maybe I'll start doing things like looking at the color and noticing that there is a wrapper on it that is really difficult to take off if I wanted to. Maybe I'll start reading the actual ingredients on this, which maybe I should have done in the first place, right? But when I start writing all of this stuff down, the details turn this object into something brand new. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to turn what we see every day into something new. Now, once you get the words down and you describe them, you can turn this into a poem. You can turn it into a story. Maybe you want to paint it. Maybe you just want to leave it alone as an exercise in creative thinking. Once you do this for one object, I'd say turn to your left and do it for another object. And then keep going with different objects. Eventually, I think what's going to happen is you're going to see the objects themselves take on a totally different meaning. And I'd be curious to see what that meaning is. So I'm going to leave you with that, as strange as it may seem. And I hope you enjoy the process. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Take care.